Welcome, class. In Chapter 2 here, we are going to be discussing the atom and atomic theory and some of the ideas that go along with that. We'll also be discussing elements in the periodic table and some of the history that goes along with that as well. And we'll close out the chapter by looking at how we start to quantify atoms, right? So how we start to figure out ways to count atoms, if you will. Now, just as a couple reminders, throughout the course, we will have not only these lecture type videos, but supplemental videos as well. Different chapters will have different numbers of them. And just a reminder that the content covered in those videos, you are responsible for that. So you should be watching the supplemental videos, ideally sort of in the order that they're presented on Talon. So we tend to cover a topic maybe in an external video, and then in a lecture format like this, I'll go over some of the key highlights. But I won't necessarily cover everything in lecture that you're responsible for, whether it's in the book or covered in a supplemental video. So just a reminder that you are responsible for the content within that, and I would recommend that you watch these in sort of the order that they're put in the lecture section for that given chapter on Talon. And as always, if you have any questions, please reach out and contact me via email or one of my virtual office hours to get any kind of questions answered. Thanks, and we'll be right back with after you watch a couple videos on atomic theory. Then I'll be back to discuss some of the ideas covered within those.